Taurus, welcome to your early August 2023 General Tarot Update. It's Raina here. I just want to say I'm starting over. I had just laid out the cards and started the reading before I had to start over again. Something distracted me. So I did do a few readings for the whole month for several signs, and yours was not one of them. So I'm just going to be, doing for the other signs. I'm going to be doing like an early month. This leads up to the middle portion of the month. The heart of the matter is the Four of Pentacles. This is a card of holding on to your money. There could be a specific reason why. There could be a general reason why. The general reason is that you are just really handling your business. You're really doing very well. Maybe as a Taurus person, you're being more judicious, or whatever you want to call it, in how you spend your money. You're not just spending it willy-nilly, disciplined. But it could be good financial management. It could be also, for some people, that you have financial security. For other people, this could be that this is your concern, that this is what you want. Sometimes with the Four of Pentacles, it can be that greed is getting in the way somehow. The person is allowing themselves to place undue importance on their money, and that is leading them to kind of hold on to it too much. And sometimes it's about protecting your money, though, from, could be like somebody who is trying to take it from you. In the past position, we have the King of Swords, and like if this is an inheritance and this is your father, then maybe there's like some kind of like, what do you call it, like will or probate issue. But this may be something to do with a divorce. The King of Swords can be a judge. And so there's, I guess we could call it conflict with shared resources. That's always a possibility. And you actually had a full moon here. When was that? Back in early June. That might have precipitated all of this. But in any case, sometimes the King of Swords means that you have to become super duper detached about your situation, because it might be tempting to get emotional and it doesn't serve you. That's not going to be what helps you to deal with whatever is going on. The higher message is the Judgment card. It's funny because sometimes I'm always thinking about the other meanings, and this card itself could be like a legal judgment. This is not the position that is about literal interpretations. But I just want to point that out, that sometimes there can be this connection to some legal matter, and I'm always thinking about rebirth. This is a card of rebirth. And what I want to say is that, it could be connected, that this thing, let's say you're getting divorced and it's a little bit messy because you feel that you are entitled to this money and your ex is like wanting a piece of the pie, right? The higher message is that I would say, like, the more you can cooperate within reason, not being somebody's doormat, but the more that you allow these proceedings to go on, the quicker that it gets resolved, and then you can experience your rebirth, because then you're not under anybody else's thumb. You're not forced to live under the same roof. Not that you ever are, but you know what I mean. And you're able to cultivate your own life on your own terms. And so while you may be thinking about kind of the messy things, it's important to remember that eventually this is going to be in the past, all of this, and then comes the good stuff. So keep that in mind as you're dealing. Oh my God, you know what? I didn't even think about this. When I lay out these cards, I'm not really paying attention. I'm just laying out the cards. Sometimes I take note of certain cards, but I certainly didn't know that I got the Justice card. And this is in the challenge position. So, there's a possibility that there will be something that happens that is not necessarily, and you might feel like it's not in your favor, it's not fair, it's going against you benefiting from it, but you have to keep the faith, because if you do, you will be rewarded. And of course, present proper evidence if this is a legal matter. And by the way, this doesn't even have to be some kind of legal matter. It can be any situation where you feel like you've been treated unfairly, and maybe somebody is trying to capitalize on whatever is going on that negatively impacts you. What's coming in is a star card. This is faith in unseen forces. Sometimes it can be very difficult to believe that something is going to benefit you, because you might have been through so much where you were not treated fairly, and you don't think, maybe you've given up hope that you will be treated fairly in the future. And it can be understandable that you would feel this way, but you do have to maintain a spirit of hopefulness if you really want to achieve what you set out to do. And, Taurus people in general have to, put money in its proper perspective. Even if you're somebody who loves the law of attraction and you really feel like it's an important thing in life, that's fine. But it doesn't define you. And, the things that are not in front of you, that are not material or that are not tangible, they can be so powerful. But if you don't believe in it, then it probably won't be powerful for you, because you'll think that it's false unless it's something you can hold in your hands. And the real value of faith is when times are tough, when you think like your back is against the wall. But if you say, well, that's just a snapshot in time, this is not defining my whole lifetime, whatever this trying time involves. The outcome is the Two of Wands, and this can be a card of even like relocation. In some cases, you may feel this sense of, wanting to expand. Wands is connected to fire, and maybe there's some reason why your current environment is not really conducive for you to expand. I'm going to cut the deck in half and just pick the card as a clarification card. And we have the Queen of Wands. So we have more fire energy, and you see in those cards, I noticed that they have like reddish orange colors, which is the color of fire, to represent the wands. So, this can be about people finding reasons to be happy and to be leaders in their life. And if this is like a job promotion or even like a transfer, and that might be with the Two of Wands, that you're asking to be transferred to another country even, because you don't want to have to deal with the nonsense that maybe you've been dealing with. The King of Swords can be a boss even, because kings can be authority figures. And it could even be a boss who's kind of like stone-faced, who doesn't really understand your plight, doesn't understand why you feel the way that you do. But it's like you may find a way to make it happen. And there's a sense of confidence with the Queen of Wands. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a private reading and you like astrology, I have my deep dive readings, which are double readings, at a discounted price. An hour of natal chart interpretations, an hour of transits. I have, I forgot what I call them now, but they're like a combination of the natal chart and the tarot, full-length tarot reading. I changed the name from the whole enchilada because I realized to be the true whole enchilada, I would have to include the tarot with the deep dive reading. So I have that one. And that one, as I stated in a prior video, I'm probably going to raise the price in the very near future because even if I do, it's still going to be a significant discount. But right now, it's really a discount. And I'm not saying I'm going to raise it like a crazy amount, but just the reason I'm even saying this is because if somebody looks at my page and they see different prices from one day to the next, you'll know why it's like that. I don't want people to think I do that all the time or something. But anyway, yeah. So I have standalone readings as well. You can find out more information at the link below. I'm at RainaMoonAstrology.com. Thank you for watching. Bye.